to me, they should have took it down. But this was their pride and joy, and they pieced it back together and got it back up and running. This house was in a like the man was mad with y'all, just went there and tore everything up and just said, now fix it up.
Like all the rest of them.
Yeah. And now they got flowers. Look at that. Yeah. The siding was new. Well, you can go inside. Got all on top of that.
That's where the water was.
Yeah.
You having fun down here, Skybear? Yeah.
I learned how to use my
Big halo behind you guys.
victory. I tell people I'm 125 pounds. You know they're going to laugh forever. They say, how much you weigh, Rare? Until they look at my size. I say, I weigh 125 pounds. But I got 250 pounds of blessings I'm carrying around. So now you're looking at a 300 plus less man. That makes sense, then keep on talking.
This place was last year.
Why you're here?
I'm Howie Jacobson, and I'm here to help support St. John's Faith Church number 5 and Love Knows No Bounds. And it's my first trip to New Orleans since the storm and all that's followed. And at the moment, I'm not taking it in. I'm not comprehending the level of tragedy, neglect, and outright horribleness that's going on. And I can't imagine what it would be like to keep trying to move ahead in this situation. I think I would have gone out long ago, and I'm floored by the faith and goodwill of this community and of the helpers who are saying, failure's not an option. We are going to rebuild.
So you're not saying this in 2006, are you?
This is almost 3 years later.
Yeah.
And I'm walking around. It looks, every street I walk on, it looks like it was last week. I don't comprehend this. I've got an asbestos headache from the city's deconstruction of an entire city block without enough water to keep the dust down. Every story Pastor Bruce tells us, there's another kink, there's another thing thrown in, another problem he has to face, and
He's doing a great job. He can direct you. Y'all go this way.
you going up?
Yes,
It's okay. We're still working on it. I like the rails. I like the smell. This was for the hazardous. So now that's putting in all the doors. Especially challenging to put in this attic ladder. Nobody had ever done it before. But it comes down on shock absorbers. Very scary. For not being professional installers, it was very funny to do this, but we got it done perfectly right and it's safe. And so we're in the middle of doing all the windows, and they have to be spaced away to catch their molding correctly. So Lansing is working on adjusting them, because just like with the posts you're working on outside, in every case you have to compromise between dead level and plumb with, what's here already.
Functional.
So not so much functional, but that the windows were already installed by whoever, and if they're out of plumb, visually it turns out to be more important that the reveal matches than that it be dead level.
Not only getting them fixed, but we also bringing them up to code. You can see these things where the light fixtures used to be at. They don't have that. We're going to put light fixtures up there. We raised up a house.
Yeah.
If you notice, the house was
It was low. That's how the water got in. If mine would have been high, like by these, water would have got in.
and see, we can't go back the same way, because we know people going to get tired of keep coming and fix it. So we got to put the extra, lift it up a little bit and do it. So we're happy. The guy Steve, you met his wife at my house. Steve and a couple other people, they're probably at lunch right now, working on.
Yeah, they're at lunch.
like they doing some great things.
Oh Lord, yes indeed.
It's a big club. What they're doing. I'm happy for Sister Audrey because
I'm happy too.
It was a mental break. You can see how she was getting depressed.
I was really. I hated to come in the block. I hated to pass it. I didn't like it. So I stayed by my son. He stayed up on Chapel Tool up there. So I stayed by him. And I got a daughter that stayed right next.
Y'all doing great, man.
And I got 2 more daughters that's in Texas. Trying to get home.
So she's trying to make sure this house be prepared to get us kids also.
Come on.
Now what hurted her is that you got that extra mortgage on you. A big mortgage they put on your back.
I'm still paying it.
Yeah. She got a big mortgage on. So the mortgage is here and the rent is there. While our church is located at 3613 Hamburg Street, Moline, Louisiana. We are so happy that the group called Love Knows No Bound came, a nonprofit from New York City, from Ithaca City, Ithaca of New York, to come to help get our house back in order. They've been real helpful with us. We haven't been in our house since 2005. We was taken by the insurance company. We was taken by the road home, and a friend of ours by the name of Mike Ellis advocated so much to get a city involved with us to come and help us in the 7th Ward. To not only help me fix my house, but to help other people fix their house in the community, to get our community restored. Our help from the city is real limited. Our help from our government is real limited, so we knew that the people were going to step up. We're thankful to know a lot of powerful nonprofits to come and not only to help us with this, but to help us in the long run, to help us to do more and more things in the area that we need to be done. You can see if you look at our house, how much work had to be done. It was way out of our pocket, way over our budget, and it's still, you can see how the bulls are bending in the middle because of the things we had to do to prepare for another hurricane. We have yet for the city to come. We have yet for the road home to come. We have yet for a lot of things to come, but at the same time, we are thankful that the cavalry from New York came to share with us and to help us and to give us this type of help, to give us the possibility of getting back into our home real soon, and we're looking forward to that.
So, Pastor, how many houses are you guys working on, roughly, right now?
8 houses.
8 houses.
8 houses.
That's great.
And they're doing a successful thing because they brought about 65 people down to do something like that. So they're distributed all over the city, uptown, downtown, 9th Ward, 7th Ward, 8th Ward, and the kids and the adults are doing a great job at this time.
So could you use some more help from some local nonprofits?
I can use a lot of help because this is more than just a Band-Aid. This is a long-term thing. Not just me, a lot of other organizations. In our community, we have 20 churches and we only got 7. We have 5 schools, we only got 1. We have business, we don't have none now. So we need a lot of help back here if this community want to continue to grow.
All right, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.